On this Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, you're probably hearing a lot of speeches from activists about voting rights and politicians talking about big moves coming to the Senate this week. So I'm going to give you the short version about what's about to go down in the Senate and then the slightly longer version. First, the short story is the House passed voting rights legislation will fail the Senate this week. Maybe not forever, but just for this week. For the slightly longer story, starting tomorrow, Senate leadership is going to try and pass the voting rights legislation that already passed the House straight along party lines. The Democrats do not have the 60 votes they need in the Senate to overcome the filibuster and pass that bill. So the Senate Majority Leader says he's going to offer a motion to change the rules of the Senate. Doing that may allow the voting rights legislation to pass with just Democrat support. But Democrats don't have the votes to do that either. So why in the world would they put up a vote if they know it's going to fail? Well, the Senate Majority Leader says voting rights is a priority and he wants to get everyone's vote on the record. It's so important to him that he canceled this week's previously scheduled Senate recess to get this bill on the floor. 4 quick things you need to know. 1, Senate leadership has not yet disclosed exactly what Senate rules they want to change or how exactly they want to change them. Those negotiations are ongoing. 2, the bill that's going to fail is a combination bill that passed the House, as I said, along party lines last week. It includes both the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act that would restore federal oversight provisions that were included in the 1965 Voting Rights Act, combined with the Freedom to Vote Act, which would create new federal mandates for things like early voting and vote by mail, among many other things. 3, the president actually went to Capitol Hill last week to try and convince his own party to get on board with this whole Senate rule change plan to get the voting rights bills passed. No dice. When he left that meeting, the president said, quote, "I don't know whether we can get this done." 4, since then, Democrats have vowed to keep fighting, and yes, some Republicans have also voiced their support for some electoral count changes. They just aren't on board with these 2 specific bills.